What is going on, everybody? How's it going? Hope everybody's having a good Wednesday so far. Heimdale, what's up? Kim, hello. Acid, how's it going? Everybody in chat. It's about time we get back to purges. I think it's been like 2 weeks now since we've had a purge video. So super excited to get back after them. And today's extra special. So if you guys didn't catch it yesterday, I did a mod showcase for Northern Timber with Shupa, had him on the channel, and I asked him if I could purge the builds that I did with his DLC, if he minded if I did that. He said that would be fine, and so that's what we're purging today. It's in a new location. For those of you that haven't been following along with this series, I've basically been building across the map, trying to see every single purge, and so we're up here in the north. We've jumped a little, we've skipped some section, and I definitely will go back to those areas on the map so that we can see every purge. But this one's kind of fun, and the other side of that is purges are messed up in game right now, guys. So we'll just kind of see what happens. But this is a growing and evolving series on my channel. So hopefully you guys enjoy it today. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. Bareth, hello. Welcome to the chat. Mike Roberts, good to see you as well. Hope everybody's having a great day. We're gonna get right into it, I think. So. Oh, Heimdale, man, that sucks. So I played, I started playing Conan, I got on an official server, and I literally didn't have a purge for 6 months plus. So I hope that doesn't happen to you. Funcom eventually patched and fixed my purges so that I got them on a regular basis. But yeah, I went a full 6 months with no purges, and for me, the purges are like one of the best parts of the game. Like, I love the purge. I want it to be more brutal, which they're doing. I want it to be more consistent, which hopefully they're going to work on. And maybe this series helps them. I don't know. I don't even know if they watch my videos, guys. So, but we're gonna have fun no matter what. Nitty in the house, what's up, yo? Okay, so for anybody that's not familiar, I basically use a bunch of commands to get purges to come in. I am running this on my dedicated server, and we actually have a purge coming without a command because I filled my purge meter earlier. We are getting veneer hunters, and they're gonna come right to the base that I'm standing on. So we'll do this quick in the 2-minute time frame that we have before the purge comes. Basically, I've made this 2 bases because it technically is 2 bases. So the criteria is 4 fighters, 4 archers, and 3 pets. all level 10. So we have Leons all the way around the outside. We have, I believe, Dina Master Huntresses on this base all the way around the edges. We've got a wolf, a saber-tooth, and a bear. So that's the setup. That's what we've got going on. I do believe this little section here, both sides are going to get involved in this purge. So that'll be okay. That's fine. We got a greater wolf over there. Again, everything is level 10. And I think on this one I actually put Varpnirs. Yeah, so we've got Varpnirs on that one. Everybody has the weapons that they came with. They're all wearing Flawless Veneer Heavy. That gives them grit, which they're not going to use. And yeah, I think that's the setup. So, Kim, purges are awesome. Let's hope they get a bit more difficult. The more north you go, the harder they are. There are some that maybe are a little bit harder than they should be for certain areas. Like I've highlighted the Cultist Purge, which is a really, really difficult purge for the areas that it purges. So, yeah, Steel. Yeah, I appreciate you saying that. I saw that today. Someone posted it in the forums for the teleporting purges. So I definitely gave that a like, and hopefully that's helpful. Hopefully they find it helpful. So let's see. We got. I think that wolf is normally out there. Let's see. No, it's not. So this is part of our purge right here, and he disappeared, guys. I don't know if you just saw that. There he is, right there. And actually, we got quite a bit that came up here. So there's at least 4 things that came up on the wall, teleported up here. And that is what I've been seeing with the purges recently. This is the problem, is that they teleport to areas that they shouldn't. And now that I'm thinking about it, guys, I probably should have at least dyed my Thrall's armor so that we can differentiate who's who easier. So, yeah. That's a thing. She's gonna get hammed, I think. She's holding her own. We'll see how she does with that. But this is kind of the tough thing that's going on with purges right now. Is I'm set up for a purge that operates properly. There's an Eric Strong in arm, right there. Oh nope, that's a Carl Blackhand. Alchemist, looks just like Eric Strong in arm. Okay. So I'm all set up for purges properly, right? Purges that walk across the ground and work as intended. Because this is not intended. So this is not something that Funcom's doing to purposefully or anything like that. This is not the way it should work, will continue to work, anything like that. It's just how things are working now. So hopefully they can get that sorted out. Noob, I don't think we're gonna get wiped. Even with the purge being kind of wonky right now, I think we'll be okay. Is this guy not taking damage from her when she's hit him? There he goes. Now he's dead. Okay, you got one more thing to kill up there, lady, and then you'll be good. Let's take a peek around, make sure there's nothing going on anywhere else. It's Veneer Hunters. Veneer Hunters are really, for the area, they're not difficult, in my opinion. They're pretty easy to beat. This will be difficult if they keep coming up here and just attacking her. She may end up getting wiped. In fact, while that's going on, and we know exactly how that's going to end, she's going to kill it, or it's going to kill her. I'm going to grab a goat horn bow. What was that? Bounty head, male goatee. Okay, didn't see that in the mod, but it's in there. And we need some healing. is here. So we'll get that stuff. That way we can at least heal her up in between. So we've got a regrouping message. And yeah. Trust me, most tier 4 males are bald. Yeah. It's not untrue. That's for sure. Let's see. Let me catch up on some of the chat here. Make sure I haven't missed anything important. We have a minute to go on the next wave. Yeah, it is a lot of Lians. He is easy to get, especially for this area. So I picked thralls that were easy to get for this area. So as I continue to move through the map, I really try to use thralls from that area. So we'll see. Nah, no healing. Normally I don't, but since she's being ganged up on and they really actually shouldn't even be able to teleport to her, I am going to heal her up. I am Han Solo. What's up? Welcome. I actually looked that up the other day to see what that meant, and yeah, I like your name, dude. I like it. Freya is even easier than Dina. Dina, the thing about Dina is you can find 2 or 3 of her all in the same spot. So that's kind of why I chose that. All right, so it looks like they have spawned. Oh, look, they spawned right there again. So that personally, I mean, that's just unfair, in my opinion. So here's the thing though, guys, we got to count this out. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16. So 16, we are just beyond the 30 meters, right? We're in between 30 and 50 meters there. So what I did when I set everybody down was I left them alone. I didn't change their behavior at all. So what I'm going to do here is I'm actually going to change her attack distance to 50 meters and watch. She's going to get involved now. So I'm gonna level the playing field here. I'm gonna do the same thing here. I think this is a square, but 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12. No, it is not. So for this one, I am going to set hers to. Let's try 15 meters. Is that going to get you? No, it's going to be 30 meters. I was thinking it was 30 meters, but attack distance 30 meters. That should get her involved. Maybe. Come on. Your friends are being attacked down there. Attack distance 50 meters. Oh, yep. She did it right when I was about to change the setting. That was just a lag in the game command. The prioritized range AI is a little wonky, but I hope it gets tweaked. Yeah, they've definitely got some work that they need to do on that stuff. And look, they broke a foundation. Oh, you rude buggers. I mean, but what do you expect when they're all spawning in a single location? Now the question is, was that the foundation that they were targeting? And now that that foundation's gone, will they spawn somewhere else? Ranger Green in the house like a soft saber-tooth kitty. Okay, so regrouping, that's good. We're going to go ahead and clear the battlefield here. If I can remember what command that is. Oh, you do not have the required rank to enter a command. Go away. Let me have this. Actually, I need this right here and give myself all those. There we go. Clean up the bodies. We'll go ahead and look at what kind of loot we get, because, I mean, it is a series about the Purge and what purges you get. I think all the rest of these bags will be pretty empty. So steel, glass, crystal, steel, crystal, orbs, some meat, and volatile gland, and then of course the armor. Have we lost a thrall? Is this my Dina? Nope, she's good, she's good, she's good. So we haven't lost any thralls. Let's check health. Still pretty good on health, actually. Stephen Moore in the house. What's up, buddy? Anaconda, how you doing? See, did I miss anybody who's come in? I don't think so. I think I've greeted everybody. If not, sound off in chat. I'll say what's up. Okay, so attacking again. We definitely want to watch this spot. I can see them walking right there up the hill. So, chat, like I said, I was wondering if that foundation was the one that they were targeting, and the reason why they were spawning on top of it is because, just because, right? Because that's the one. And this wave so far at least confirms my suspicion. I don't think these archers are going to be able to shoot over those walls. Purge, aka Uber Loots. Yep, exactly. Uber bringing it right to your door. You know, I've had that conversation with people that that I've played with in the past that are like, oh, you know, I don't want any purges other than people purges because what's the point of a purge of rock noses? I said, well, at least you get a bunch of rock that, you know, gets delivered to you or whatever. So there's always an upside. You may not necessarily like that upside, but there's an upside. And we got yet another blacksmith there, or alchemist. So that's pretty cool. He had some decent loot on him too. Hardened steel pick, truncheon. This guy had some meat. I mean, nothing that you probably wouldn't have in this area already, but still, you don't have to go out and farm it. You don't have to make it. All right, we are going to speed this up. And there we go. So they have at least consistently spawned in over here. The location where they've been spawning hasn't moved. I'm waiting to see the corrupted wolf, because that's going to make things funky. When we get the corrupted wolf, and I'm pretty sure it comes, or has the chance to come in this this purge, that one's going to be tough. Yeah, Icar from Locusts, yep, exactly. Getting the steel bars and iron would be great in this area. Yeah, yep, I agree. Flyker, what's going on today? How are you? Okay, what do we got? We got something else because didn't regroup. Oh, there it is. There it is. There's the corrupted wolf right there. And this is where things are going to get interesting. Everything else is... Oh, well, that's an interesting aggro change. That was a really weird aggro change. It attacked this guy, said, no, you're not tasty enough. I want the saber-tooth. Like, this guy must not have washed or something. He got a bite and said, not happening. They're doing a pretty good job on him. His health's pretty low, though, honestly. It's pretty rough. And obviously, you guys would have, you know, food on your thralls and pets and everything like that. You know, some gruel or something. Still didn't get a regrouping or defeated message. Anything going on somewhere else? No. What the heck? I'm not seeing anything. I didn't miss a message. Okay, so let's look at event log. I mean, we don't have a double end, so we should still have purge going on. Yeah, shoot poison around. I may have to do that. I'm gonna just look around. I actually don't have to do that in this mode. Since I'm in God mode, I actually have this ability. So I can go under the mesh here and kind of look for anything that might have fallen through. Not seeing anything. I don't hear anything. Okay, so let's go up to, say, let's try this rock. They were spawning close to this. Look for a deer. Do deer come in this purge? I didn't think deer came in this purge. That's a moose that's always here, or king, elk, whatever. That one's always here. I had this last week. It took 5 minutes, and then suddenly the message came. Yeah, the purge that we've got right now, Bliker, is the Veneer Hunters. Is what's coming. So odd. I don't want to admin command anything unless we absolutely have to. I'm just gonna kind of peek around and see if I see anything before I try to make any changes. Let's look at the event log again here real quick. Should still, there's something somewhere. Yeah, awesome, Death Call Gaming. So far, oh, check inside the building. Yeah, that's actually a really good point. All our leg lamps are good. There's no other floors for them to spawn on. Ooh. Yeah, looks good there. Let me go, I'll look on this side. I didn't think about looking inside here in case something spawned in here. I don't hear anything is part of the problem. I'll turn my volume up in my headphones to see if that helps. Yeah, I don't see anything in any of the buildings. I don't see any aggro happening. going on over here? Oh, there it is. There it is right there. There they are. There they are. Okay, so they spawned inside the wall. And we're just gonna admin kill them in here. There we go. Alright, found them. So, Death Cult Gaming. So far, we've lost this foundation as well as a fence, but that was because we had an issue with them teleporting to this particular foundation. Now we've had them spawn inside or teleport inside the base there, which is not fun. Anaconda, so these buildings are all Northern Timber mod building pieces, and I did a spotlight for that particular mod author yesterday. So if you're interested in kind of hearing the backstory and seeing everything, definitely check out that video from yesterday. It is linked in the description of this video. We spent about 2 hours hanging out and talking about his passions and stories behind the buildings and everything like that. It was really fun. Navius, how you doing? Yep, thank you for pointing that out. Unfortunately, I didn't see your message fast enough to call you out before I saw him in the video. So, okay. Let's see. So we can see him spawning over here. I'm gonna take a quick look. 1, 2, 3, 4 people and 2 wolves, and I'm just gonna follow them to see if they walk all the way or if they teleport, because I want to know if they're teleporting or if they're literally just spawning in here. So I don't see any teleportation. He's killed 2 already. They killed them, and should just be the one guy there. He's not gonna last long. Okay. So now okay, so I see one walking out here. Just one. This poor lady, she's all alone, and I mean, come on, you gotta come in a group, because if you don't come in a group, you're just gonna die. Unless you got ninjas, like, sneaking into the base or something. I mean, it looks like just the one spear lady. Oh, Heimdall, yeah, those spiral staircases are wicked cool. Okay, so they've been defeated. We're going to go ahead and we're going to get everybody healed up, first of all. Make sure everybody's good. I don't even know if I actually ended up giving them enough time to be fully healed before I started the video. We're going to stick this chick here. You got stuck. Pull you out of there. And then we will rebuild real quick because we need to before we start another purge. So this, and I almost want to change the walls. Nah, we'll leave them. It'll be okay. I mean, the archers are gonna end up just being there for show, really. Okay, plug that in. We need that other wall, that way it looks proper as well. The thing is that this base is not built for archers to really be helpful with the setup that I have. So they simply just can't shoot through this or over this, so it's just not going to work. Have you tried putting dancers inside the walls near where your other thralls are stationed so that they heal throughout waves? I haven't personally done that, but that's a really good idea, Han Solo, for sure. Let's get a repair kit real quick. Just see what's going on. Did I do that twice? I put it on there backwards twice. Outer face, outer face. There we go. Look at all that damage that they actually ended up doing. It's a lot of damage. I mean, it's not going to be a whole lot of hit points to it. But yeah, quite a bit of damage. That one, ooh, almost halfway. But again, that's because they spawned like right on top of that foundation. If they'd have spawned out there and walked up, we'd have no damage whatsoever right now. Or a lot less, if nothing else. Let's make sure I get these guys healed up real quick. They may not even come and attack this base this time, but we'll see. So let's get another one started into make sure I can see what is coming. And that is a wave of Veneer Hunters. So since we already saw that, we're going to end that one and try again. I actually didn't even look up what all we can get in this area. I just had the build, thought it would be fun. Just kind of start the series back up. There we go. We're getting an army of Nordheimer. So this one's actually probably going to be harder than the last one, because I think this is one of the newer purges, and I think they come. I think a lot of them come all at once. Yeah, Bliker, it is. Yep. Yeah, I thought so. Roll up, see what I missed in the chat here. Thanks for your kind words, Death Cult Gaming. Appreciate that. I definitely try to keep all the streams good. Veggie Steak, how's it going? Good to see you. Lagarda, the daughter of Ymir, possible spawn in this one? I think so. Yeah, I think you're right, Heimdall, for sure. You know what's interesting? I don't know if that stream counter is working properly or if my YouTube is just not displaying properly. Because on YouTube it says I have 8 people watching, but on the stream it says I have 40 people watching on YouTube. It's really weird. Where's this purge? Why is it not here yet? Oh, you know what? I bet I've got settings on this one not set up properly. So let's do that and that, and we should get them. There we go. Now let's see if they spawn in the same location. I actually didn't look on the map. Yep, same base. So it's this. Oh, look, there they are. Look at that. Holy smokes! All right, we got some names. We'll look at names. We got a smelter. We got a taskmaster something. Are you a named guy? Nope, taskmaster 1. No way they survived that. Oh, wow. Live chat says 41. Okay, so that's right, and my YouTube screen is wrong. I don't know what's up with YouTube's finicky sometimes. Yeah, this is crazy. And it's only... Oh. Sorry, I had to clear my throat there. It's only crazy because of where they spawn, right? Like, you cannot set up your base defenses to handle something like this, right? Standard base defense, you put stuff on the outside and you protect from people walking up to it. Inside base defense, yeah, you got some key people in key places, but never in my entire thought process of setting up for a purge would I think that this foundation right here, this foundation is going to be the spawn point for the entire purge. It's just not something that comes to mind for me. This isn't going to go well. I mean, both these thralls are outnumbered. They're going to die. And, in fact, I think we may have lost one. Did we lose one already? No. Okay. So I'm going to help with, killing off what I can here. Making sure that I don't hit my own thralls in the process if I can. Look, they just continue to spawn in right here. It looks like they killed off my one thrall. Where are you over there? Look, there's more. But wait, there's more. I'm just kind of selectively being careful to only kill stuff that's not my thrall. But you can see as I'm killing them, they're multiplying on that spot. Like they just spawn back in right on that foundation. I don't know what's so... like this foundation. Ooh, she's cute. I don't know what's so exciting about that particular foundation, but they definitely like it. Come on, I want that one right there. Let me kill that one. I don't want to break the foundation either. Okay, there we go. Dead. You can die. You can die. She is super cute though, chat. That Taskmaster is almost a work of art. Let's go over here and see if we get a decent look. Why'd you turn around, lady? Oh, that's my fault. Turn around. Yeah, look at that, chat. She's cute. All right. Like, I don't care if her name ends in 1. Oops. That's a thrall that I would knock out and put on the wheel. For sure. Alright. Oh, they killed her over here, didn't they? Look at him just popping in. I can almost not kill them off fast enough. Come on, die. This setting sometimes. Okay, there we go. All right. Still not, wave's not over? Oh, we've got action over here, chat. Got action right there. That is a crazy wave, though. Yes, the wheel of love, the wheel of friendship. Smack them with the friendship stick and spin them on the wheel. Okay. Oh, look. They spawned back over here. So I really, in a future Purge video, want to see this Purge come properly, because I think this Purge would be a lot of fun to see and defend against. Okay. What else do we have going on? Nothing there. It's interesting that both of those purges went to the exact same foundation, right? So what I may end up doing is seeing if I think we've got one in the foundation. Oh, is this one? No, that's my guy. I really should have put different armor on these guys. We're going to clean up bodies here real quick. Look at all those bags. And then I think we need to ghost a little, because they could be in here. No? They're somewhere else still, though. Maybe them having the actual, like, save file might help them, or the logs. I don't know. I'm gonna have to reach out to them and ask them ask Funcom if that's something that would be helpful for them. All these loot bags are empty. There must be one super huge loot bag somewhere that's got stuff in it. But we don't have a regrouping, right? We can't build. Oh. Restricted building. Oh, here we go. All right, so we've got stuff going on over here in an area that I did not expect to have them spawn. I thought I had something on the corner here. Guess not. We'll go ahead and grab Lee in here. We're gonna actually place him right there. And we're gonna set you to attack distance of 50. See if you start attacking. He does. Okay, that's good. This guy got right into it. That's good. Okay, cool. Your build on a slope under the map, that's why. X-Ray, how's it going? Good to see you. What's the best way to knock them out while killing them? Perch? Yeah, Dominatrix waifu for whack. Okay, so we had them spawn back up here yet again. Yeah, I mean, I expected things to be a little bit wonky with this purge, but not this wonky, for sure. Cursed Corner, John. Yeah, we're definitely gonna name it the Cursed Corner, for sure. There's something going on. I think there's something going on with the targeting system of the purge, and so it sees a spot and thinks it can't get to it, if that makes sense. And it looks like we actually lost 2 archers in this process. Let's look at the event log. I wouldn't be surprised if we did. Yeah, 2 Dinas were killed. That's a bummer. It happens though. All right, we got 35 seconds. Put archers on the roofs in the Yamatai foot soldier armor. Yeah, that's probably good. Good thought process. Put them up there instead of on the walls here. Again, when I built this, I didn't build it for functionality as much as beauty and showcase. So, and there we go, right there on that foundation again. And so I'm just going to start admin killing them. I'll end up breaking some of my own stuff in the process, I'm sure. Okay, yep, there they are. They're still spawning in right there. Man, that makes it tough though. Like, I don't know what to even tell you guys. If you're playing on an official server and you get a purge like this that just picks a corner and keeps spawning on it, like that's just kind of sucks. Oh, we had one guy spawn down below. Okay. And another person spawned down below. Oh, they're actually walking up from over here. So, do we have like a big group? Okay, we have a big group walking from over here. And I'm just going to watch them to see if they disappear onto that foundation. We're going to watch that corner of the building. So it looks like everything's okay with this wave, at least thus far. So far so good on this one. Oh, there they go. You see them popping in up on top of the foundation there, and I don't know whether they're spawning up there or whether they're teleporting out of the group. It may be as one thrall dies, they're actually spawning in a different spot. Barrett, this is exactly what you saw in your last purge. Yeah. How did you handle it? Like, I mean, obviously, this series is me not being involved, right? So it would be different if I was involved, because then I get to kind of look and say, all right, well, this is happening, and I need to protect this location. I suppose if you're playing on a friendly server, my recommendation would be that you get other people in the server to come help you with purges. You know, maybe your neighbors watch the outside while you guys defend the inside. You know. It's a sneak attack where they throw grappling hooks over. Yeah, yeah. If the animation and the mechanic and everything was there, fine. I'm absolutely fine with that, but yeah. If that happened with the Sumerian Berserker Purge, it would make people quit. There probably is, honestly, Russian. an anaconda, it probably is making people quit. Yeah. If you put a few palisades down, would it stop them from spawning? Raikou, the problem is that you can't do that, right? So I know they're coming to this foundation, but until the purge is over, I can't build anything. So I can't place anything there to stop them from spawning in that location until the purge is over. And I'm actually surprised they picked the same location. You know what we're gonna do, chat? We're gonna break this foundation out, and we're gonna see what happens with the next purge. We'll rebuild everything else, but we're gonna break that foundation out and see if they go somewhere else. I'm gonna clear some of this out up here because just oh, damn it, I broke something way in the back. Just die, dude. There you go. And still spawning in up here. Where are you running to, lady? So, the admin command to kill these people is like a laser. And sometimes it hits the first thing that's in front of you, and sometimes it shoots right through them and destroys whatever's behind them. I keep breaking stuff way off behind people here. Steven, I live very close to this area. I've got multiple Sumerian berserkers and multiple Lians and multiple named archers. Can still get my ass kicked. Yeah, man. I mean, I don't mind a kick-ass purge. I definitely mind this. This is something else. Did I get Yetis yet? No, I haven't made it. Haven't made it far enough north for Yetis yet. Agnon, you think it looked like they started to just walk in there after that got broken? They spawned up here before it was broken. They just moved right up. There is a way up here with stairs. But you have to get inside to use them, right? So I'm not sure how the game would look at all of that, but even at that, if it says this is the foundation to attack, oh, she's mad hurt. Even if it says that that's the foundation to attack, right? There's a clear path to the sides of it. There's no reason for them to need to be on top of it. Are Yetis a real thing now? Yeah, Yetis are in game. So you can find 2 black Yetis on the map. They're bosses that you can engage and kill. There's also a Yeti purge that comes, and there you'll find multiple different sizes of bosses. For the next wave, destroy the door. Just take it off. It's probably a little late for that now. Couple of priests, couple of bears. What's that guy? Named guy? Is he a named guy? Oh, just a priest. I'm just gonna stand here and admin kill him. Because there's just no point in letting them do whatever they're supposedly gonna do here. And this whole wave is spawning right here. That guy got pushed over. He got pushed off the edge. I'll tell you what though, chat, this is a pretty friggin' epic purge. Like, there's a lot coming in. This is a purge for a lot of thrall interaction, or a lot of clanmate interaction, or whatever. This one would definitely be fun to fight against. All right, I need to clean this up so I can actually see what I'm killing here. Oh, you see stuff falling back in the base there where it's shooting past these guys? Die, bro. Just die. I'm aiming right at you, dude. It does not want me to kill this guy with the admin command. How much lives he got? Half? If I can kill him now. It's like it doesn't want me to use that command anymore. There. Alright, and defeated. So, wow. Wow, chat. That's a little crazy. Now, a lot of the destruction where the missing pieces are, that's from me missing with the admin kill and hitting what was behind it. I think. All right, so how do we change it, guys? How do we change it to see, just to test it? Russian bot, why two bases so close to each other? Are they assigned to the same clan? How can you know which structure is actually being purged and targeted? So two bases so close to each other because that's the way I built it for yesterday's live stream when I did the mod review on Northern Timber. I just felt like building multiple things, so that's why we're just using this setup. So no particular thought process in mind as far as purge defense goes. It just happened to be that I had it built, and I thought it would be cool to use it in the purge video as well. Destroy the doors so the enemies have a clear path. Okay. So we'll take the door out. Ramp on the outside of the wall so that they could just get up to it. Remove the targeted foundation and watch the purge reaction. Invert the corner. Move the foundations. Or stairs but leave the fence? Change the path of the walls to put the area outside the base. So, Okay, let's a lot of good ideas there, chat. Don't think we can do them all at once. So, let's do stairs. Actually, we'll do these. Keep the gate on us. We'll do these stairs. We're just gonna put one like that. I don't think I'm not gonna put any of the fence back up. I'm gonna leave the fence totally down. We're gonna put stairs directly to this foundation. Okay. What may end up happening is they may spawn up here and walk down the stairs, or they may walk up the stairs to try to get to it. I don't know. The other thing is, and we need to keep a couple of things in mind while we're doing this test. One thing is that if the last two purges have selected this foundation as the target, and in the next purge it selects a foundation in there as a target, that's going to change the whole dynamic. So let's just see what happens with just the stairs and the gate being removed. We don't want to change too much because it may cause too much of a difference. But let's bring another purge in and see what we get. Oh, hell. All right, we're going to do it. I really don't want to do it, but it's a different purge. And it's not people, so let's see if it reacts differently. It is a avalanche of rock nose that we're getting. So that's what's coming. I'm going to scroll up in chat because you guys were going super duper fast and I couldn't catch everything. So speculate that the dark gray structure is the purge target of the previous purge and the white structure just happened to be in the way. Yeah, I don't think so, Russian bot. I'll show you when actually no, I can't yet. Once this purge actually comes, I'll show you how you can tell which one's being targeted. Bareth shouldn't be related to a specific area. They teleport when they spawn farther out. I do agree with that. I have a suspicion that part of the things that we're seeing happen with the purge teleporting to or spawning on a certain location may be linked to the new follower and NPC settings of 50 meters being the maximum. And when it can't walk there within 50 meters, it teleports. I think that may be a thing. So, double wide stairs. I don't know if it'll let me place stairs still or not. Let me see. Since we're in purge time. Okay, yeah, it will. So, there you go. Double wide stairs, not a problem. Seems we're going to rock this place. Yeah, I have a feeling we're going to lose a lot with this one, honestly. Very, very, very likely to see some destruction. I'm surprised that purge isn't coming. I swear I told it to come. Yeah. I'll pull up the map once this purge decides to get here. Let's see. Start next purge phase. Okay, so there we go. We have 0 minutes. That's the location right there. So I can basically go right here. So you could see that marker when I move to here. If I go back to here, right? So you could see this purge is targeting this corner of the base. If I go over to the other corner of the base, see how much farther away I am from it? And then even if I go way over here to this one. So even though they're close, they're still, when you get far enough away, you can see the difference. So there we go. I can see Rocknose out in the distance here. This spawned pretty far out. So the question is that 20 foundations? We're going to have to do some measurement here, guys. So we'll measure to this rock right here. And then I don't know how to even measure to that point. But these guys, so far, these guys are pathing pretty well. They're walking up. They're not teleporting. So that's good. Let's see. My post-update Veneer Purge was also super focused on their target block, but they sprinted to it rather than teleport. Yeah. So fluffy. Yeah, all rock noses are called fluffy. Fluffy rock nose. This guy's just taking his time. Okay, so look, they came from like way out here. So we're gonna measure to here and just see how far that is, because I'm yeah, I suppose that might be about 50 meters. Might be a little more than 50 meters, but so Russian, my understanding of the Purge, okay, and everything that I've read and seen people talk about with the Purge, is that each foundation piece has a number, right? So if you were to look at the code for a base, each foundation has a number, and in fact, if I remember right, when you look at the event log, let's see. No, it doesn't anymore. Unless maybe it's only on foundations. And it may be when it decays. I don't remember exactly, but I know at one point in time I looked in the event log and saw foundation decayed or foundation was destroyed or something like that, and it had a number next to it. But every build piece is numbered, basically. And the way the Purge works is it's, first of all, a random number generator to get who's going to have the Purge. And then the way it targets and decides which base is it goes through every building piece that you, or every foundation that you have, and it puts that into a random number selector, right? And it selects a single foundation from your builds, and that's what it targets. So it doesn't matter. It could be the center of your base. It could be the corner. It could be our cursed corner. And then it basically sends the Purge to that foundation, which is fine. I don't have a problem with the way that works. However, if they teleport to that specific foundation, then we have an issue. And all three of these purges that we've had have all targeted this foundation. It used to include an ID number. Yeah, that may be it. Each build is going to have an ID number as well. So, and I don't remember. Used to be a spot where you could look up the ID number of the build as well. Boyd, how's it going? Good to see you. We are purging the build from yesterday. Okay, so I don't see them spawning. Oh, there they are. They picked yet another spawn spot. Yeah, so if you do, Russian bot, if you do a very, you get a purge, you do a very tight look at the map, you can pretty much go and stand on the foundation that, or the building piece that is being targeted. You'll know exactly which piece they're going for. Then everything else comes into play, right? Like, where do they spawn in the area? Is there a clear path to it? A whole slew of things, right? Yeah, DL Whatib, maybe, and maybe that's part of the problem that we're having. Somebody brought up a live stream that I did in Test Live that got linked on the forums earlier in the stream, and during that live stream, all I got was purges that teleported to a certain location in the base. And then I tried to replicate the issue like the following week, and didn't happen. I could not replicate them teleporting to anywhere on the base. Like, they literally came directly to where they were supposed to come. So I, at that point, thought it was fixed, but it may be something buggy in the code or something with the game session. Maybe a server restart would change what particular piece it's purging. I don't know. And I don't know whether forcing purges over and over again has any effect on it either. I got a silver one. I didn't think there was silver vein rock noses in the world. Thought they were only regular ones. That silver and gold vein were only pets, but maybe they added them to come in the purge. I don't know. That's interesting, Tharleo, Tharleo. I have not experienced that in my official. I get purges across all of my bases. Hence the reason why I have, what do we have? 4 bases instead of 14 now? That and taking up all that room on the map for ourselves, and other reasons, like resetting timers. Archers that are prioritized reigns are still fiddling with the sword. Yeah, I'm not surprised. I think they've just gotta have a little bit more work done with that. All right, buddy. We know you're going to die when you get up there, so we're just going to kill you because you're going to take forever. They are regrouping. So, with the whole followers update and everything like that, remember it's going to be a work in progress based on feedback. Hopefully, the feedback that, oops, it's not what I wanted to push. Hopefully the feedback goes in and doesn't destroy stuff more. That makes sense. Alright, spawning over there again. I swear, that's gotta be... It's gotta be 50 meters away. It's pretty dang far away, no matter what. It would be cool if they put silver and gold vein rock noses in these purges. A little loot would be a nice reward. Yeah, that would be cool. I don't see any reason why they wouldn't do it. It's probably just something that's not a priority, right? Those are the corrupted rock nodes. I find them a lot in the iron nodes. South of the Tower of the Bats. Yeah, the corrupted ones should have really bright, glowy eyes. Like they all have glowy eyes, but they should have a different glowy eye. I don't see any corrupted ones in this group. You guys want to see something cool? Check this out. Killed almost all of them in one shot. I'm just gonna kill these because these ones are working properly. I really want to push it to bug it now, right? Mike, yeah, so on the PS4 server, the official that I play on, I have 4 bases, is all. At this point. At one point, we were up to 14. Yeah, corrupted eyes glow blue. Yep. Yep, sounds right. I need a humanoid purge again. So, does anybody in the chat object to me ending this purge now and getting a humanoid purge? Yeah, I mean, rock noses aren't... they certainly aren't fun to deal with towards the end, but the first few waves of them are pretty uneventful. That sounds good. Get to the glitchy humans. All right, we'll just end this purge. Boom. We'll let them decide they no longer want to come to the base. We're going to let them all run off. One thing I do want to do, just real quick, chat, while they're running off, is I do want to measure this. So that's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So if I'm right on my measurements, which everything that I've done through this whole thing makes me believe that 50 meters is the equivalent of 20 foundations. That is 50 meters out. Right? I counted that correctly, right, chat? There's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, sorry, 20. That means that when they're spawning anywhere past this point, it's past 50 meters, and my thinking is that the new settings are causing that issue where they spawn in your base, where they teleport. This should be pretty close to all of them. Yeah, pretty close. Does that make sense? Does my thought process make sense for that? Let's make sure we get the right purge here. That's a pack of wolves. We'll just end that one before it even starts. Yeah, they spawned further out for sure. Army of Nordheimers. Okay. That's what we got coming. Let me catch up with chat before I bring it in here. Oh, Han Solo, sorry. We'll definitely get back to proper purges with rock noses and everything like that in a future video. But Boyd, I'm not following your question there. If you want to elaborate a little bit more on what information you're asking about. Oh, maybe you're asking somebody in chat. I don't know. Not following that one, so. Let's see. Russian bot makes sense. Okay. That's about where they start charging the base. Yeah, I would agree with that, Agnon. AI range causing teleportation makes sense if humans start with a different AI range, then rock noses something to test. Yeah, it's, dude, there's so much that you could devote way, like, enormous amounts of time into testing and maybe still not figure out what the heck is going on. Yeah, too far out and they seem to be lost. Yep, exactly. You have to lead them in. Yeah, Void, so the purges now are volatile to say the least. So basically they're just all over the place. I'd say they're not working. Like I would hate to be playing on an official server getting purges right now. I don't like the way that it's happening. So Han Solo, maybe you didn't misuse the word. I may have misunderstood. I thought you were saying you didn't want me to end that purge. Where's this purge, though? I swear. Ah, right there. Okay. Okay, so there they are. We know they've spawned outside of 50 meters. And there they are. It doesn't matter, guys. There they are, right there. Let's look at the map. Same foundation. So if we go map, exact same foundation. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do, chat, because we know we have the same issue we had before. Okay, they're spawning on this location, and that guy doesn't want to use the stairs. This guy doesn't even care that there's stairs here, right? Like, could not care less. So I've ended the purge. I'm gonna let everybody clear out here. Did you see those rocks just get exploded? There was rocks here, chat, just a second ago that exploded. Any neat purge cells? Let's see. We got a Tanner. That's probably all we'll get in this one. Alright, so I'm just gonna kill everything right here. There. They're all dead. These guys must not actually be able to leave. They don't see the stairs. Okay, they're gone. Alright, so here's what we're gonna do, chat. I am going to I'm gonna bring you guys over to this screen real quick. I am going to just do a quick log out of the game. Quit to main menu, yes, and then we'll log back in. I want to see, actually, I'm gonna restart my yeah, I'm gonna restart my dedicated server as well here real quick, because what I want to see is I want to see if they will pick a different location after server restart. And this will just take a sec to bring everything back up and get connected and start all over. That foundation is on a pot of gold. Yep. It's at the end of the rainbow. See if it will show me my server or if I have to enter the information. I'll probably have to enter my information since it crashed. Okay, that is that's a thing. Okay, so do I have All right, so I just got to hide game capture from you guys real quick. Sorry. Just enter this sensitive information and then I'll bring it right back up. Okay, there we go. We are back. And that's my really strong password for admin. Let's go ahead and, while we're at it, let's go ahead and enable purge is on. Oh, why can't I change settings? Purge delay, we want no delay, 2 minutes, 0. Okay, that's good. And now, what I want to see is, do they go for the exact same foundation? Or do they go somewhere else? Right? That is the question. And we will look for another people purge. Okay, we have an army of Nordheimers, so that works out perfect. Supersize the screen. Thank you very much for the call out, making sure I have the right overlay going. Appreciate that. There is another foundation underneath there. So yeah, there's a foundation on top, and then there's a foundation underneath. Yep. Next purge phase. So Tharleo, I play on single player game with rapid purge settings. It always targets the same block on my only base, regardless if it restarts. Interesting. Where's our purge here? Come on. Can we have a purge? Okay, there we go. Let's look at the map. It's a different, it's a whole different base. They're purging this one this time. Right? No? Where exactly is it? Where's it gonna happen, chat? It's definitely not that same foundation. And there he is. It's this foundation over here instead. So we got it to move foundations, right? But same issue, right? There's still at least one guy spawned up here. Let's see if more spawn up here or not. I don't know, chat. I just like I'm totally confused by this. So they're spawning up there. Look like we have any names. No names. Just gonna kind of follow them along here and see what happens. Oh look, they're spawning on that side too, actually. Quite a few of them spawned over here. I don't know, chat. Like I'm at a loss as to why this foundation it would only teleport, you know, I mean the whole group teleported, right? And then when it's this foundation, it's like none of them are teleporting. And they're all content with walking up to it. Bliker, I won't be able to do that for the next wave. We'll have to do that with a whole nother purge, because I can't build during the purge. Yes, you would go on the wheel just to reserve a place in a torture bench. Yep. Oh, she's dead already. Maybe they had something to fight within 50 meters. Yeah, it could be. I've seen. I mean, those guys back there definitely don't have something to fight within 50 meters. And the interesting thing is that if we're saying that it's 50 meters from the base, maybe. If we're saying 50 meters to the location where they're trying to attack, like where that guy's dead is the location where they're trying to attack. They're spawning way up over there. They never spawned up over there when they were targeting this location. They only spawned like right down there. I don't have the answer. All I've got is observations at this point in time. Like, I have no idea what's going on. It's exciting though. I mean, okay, so we have more spawning in up here now. We have three or four that have spawned in up here. We've got them even all the way over there. We've got them. It's just so odd. All right, we got to. It's interesting that they won't keep aggro over here, though. Bro. Oh, where did he go? Oh, there he is over there. There he is right there. So he was just down here. And when he ran underneath me, he teleported to there. That's him right there. That's the same guy. Okay. I want another wave here. We're gonna good job, guys. Where else do we have people? Anywhere you can be unstuck. You don't need to be stuck there, buddy. You can come out and play. Little kitty. Okay, where's there? I hear him yelling. Ah, there we go. All right, so we want the next wave here. We want to see exactly. I want to see if they spawn up over there again. I mean, this one felt like it was more spread out, which is nice, especially with a purge that is kind of this intense, that has this many people coming. But still, same issue with them teleporting, right? I mean, that hasn't changed at all. Warlock, what's up? How's it going? Welcome in. Demortem, how are you? Good to see you as always. Do you think it's because of this being a mod that the foundations are different because it's modded pieces? I don't think so. I don't think it has anything to do with it being a mod. Rick, how's it going? I see you chose to be over on YouTube today. Very good to see you. All right, 16 seconds and we'll get another wave. Yeah, I don't think a mod has anything to do with it. I don't know. I don't know. And remember, I am forcing these purges, so that may have an issue. So we just had 3 spawn up there. 4, 5, 6, 10. I mean, at this point, it looks like they're all going to spawn on the foundation. So, we are going to face this direction and see what we can kill. I know we'll break some stuff back behind, but let's just kill them off. They're still spawning in, still spawning in. Looks like they had stopped spawning in there. Nope, still spawning in, but we do have some coming from the other side. But yeah, this is still an issue. Oops. How many foundations wide is that build? Is it over 30? Just curious. It doesn't seem more like 20 by 20. It's So from here to there, I believe is 21, and from here to there, I think is 14. It's not an even square. So these guys are just the rule breakers of the group, is what I think at this point. Okay. All the cheaters get admin killed. The rest of you can fight it out. I'm okay with that. Okay, we've got more coming in properly, and we've got more cheaters. Yeah, they definitely they've got some serious work to do with the purge, for sure. Definitely have their work cut out for purge fixes. And they can't walk upstairs. I don't think it's that they can't walk upstairs. I think they just don't care to. And they really shouldn't need to use them. Because, you know, let's say it's one of these foundations right here that they're targeting. They can attack it from right here. They don't have to be on top of the foundation to attack it. They can attack it from down below. So, I don't think it's the targeting as much as the things getting in the way of them getting to that location. When I say things, I mean settings for NPCs. Yeah, there they are again. So absolutely no change in how this purge is going. So chat, here's the thing. I need a vote from you guys. You guys are the ones that come and watch these purge videos on a regular basis and support this content, and I appreciate that. But for me right now, I almost want to put this series on hold, because it's not going to matter where I build right now, how I build right now. I mean, I suppose thrall placement may be something that's going to be beneficial for you guys in the current state of the purge, but it's only going to be a period of time that's really viable information for you guys, right? So what I need to know from you guys is, first of all, should I continue to do purge live streams in the current state of the purge on Wednesdays, or something else? And if something else, what would you guys like to see? Bourbon, what's up? Thank you for joining. Yeah, there's quite a few oddities that are going on with NPCs and thrall AI right now, which, you know, is kind of expected with all the changes. So Demortem, you agree until things get fixed? Yeah. It's really hard because they are going to change. I mean, I've been around. I've watched Funcom work for a couple of years now, and I know that they're working on it. They're going to change it. They're going to fix it, right? So valuing your time, valuing my time, doesn't make a whole lot of sense to sit here and beat a dead horse, so to speak, with these things just for them to lose all value a couple of weeks later once it's fixed. So with that, what could I do instead? Green Hell, Laugh Out Loud, 7 Days to Die, or Yoda Yoda Wednesdays. Oh, Yoda Wednesdays. No way, man. Friggin' trying to kill my voice. Barrett, I appreciate that. I'm gonna send this to Funcom, just directly and tell them, here's some video that I put together. Hopefully it's helpful and whatnot. They've got tools that I don't have, that they can kind of look into this and should be able to fix it. So let's kind of watch these guys. 2, 4, 8, 9, 10, and 2 bears. 10 thralls, 2 bears. I just want to see if all 10 and the 2 bears make it up. 4, 8, 10, 2 bears. Yep. Would like to see tests focus on AI pathing to help us build our bases so guards can protect them. Again, I think that's something. So that bear. Oh no, that's my bear. Okay, never mind. We do have 2 there. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So it doesn't look like the ones that spawned up here teleported. It looks like they directly spawned in this location. And did they spawn down there, or did he just run down there? He probably just ran down there. Yeah, Agnon, I get that as well, with being involved, and I do, when I find a purge that's like super brutal, like with the cultists, I do get involved and I kind of show people exactly how I would defend and beat and everything like that. Unfortunately, again, it comes back to how long is that information going to be relevant. And I just feel like this has got to be patched sooner than later, guys, in my opinion. So I don't think it's wise. Dang it. Hitting the wrong buttons here. I don't think it's wise to kind of continue this. That makes sense. I'm just going to let all those guys disappear. I'm going to focus here on chat with you guys because, yeah, I just want to have a conversation with you guys. Oasis Zero, yeah, so what happened? You just got in. So basically, we've kind of come to the conclusion right now that continuing Purge series with the current state of the Purge may not be the best way for all of us to spend our time, because there's a lot of teleporting going on, especially with human purges. So I'm going to submit this video to Funcom. I'm going to give them the information. Hopefully they can get it patched. But in the meantime, Wednesdays are kind of open for something else. So I was just kind of wondering what you guys would like to see Wednesday streams change to. And if you guys don't have any ideas, that's fine. I'll kind of come up with something, as long as you guys are okay with me kind of putting the Purge series on hold for now. I definitely want to complete it. I want to get every Purge. I want to get it across the map, but I want it to be proper and correct. So maybe some gear customization guides, maybe take us through your routine when starting fresh to optimize time and resources, maybe building in cool locations with cool techniques. Okay, awesome. Like that feedback. Oh, bourbon. I would like to see valuation of various mods like Age of Conan, Deco, and Placeables, etc. These mods are so complex and difficult um, to use them at their full extent. Yeah. So if I did, there's a couple of mods, guys. Few mods out there that they require so much more than like a showcase. Um, where like what I did yesterday with Northern Timber, that was 2 hours long. We were able to kind of cram everything in there. Um, but Age of Conan is something where, or Age of Calamitous is something where I almost would have to say, okay, every X day for the next, uh, 10 weeks or something, I'm playing this and you guys are going to come along with me. And that's really the only way to see a whole mod like that. So, Heimdall, you see thralls unequip weapons and re-equip them. Yeah, it's an issue that is definitely out there, and it's something that Funcom's gotta look into. As a new player, I'm curious as to good locations for single player basis. Oasis Zero, what game mode are you playing on? Are you playing on PvE, PvEC, or PvP? Because it makes a difference. And something on determining the proper order in which to place mods on a server. Loaded question, Bourbon, but I totally get it, and I'm still kind of in research on it myself, but definitely put that down as a um, possibility. Maybe a video showing use of Pippi. Okay. Whatever you choose, let it be Conan Exiles. Yeah, definitely. I'm not gonna replace a Conan Exiles stream day for a different video. I try to block those days out for streaming that game in particular. So that way you guys always know. Hey, Wednesday, Wax got uh, Conan Exiles, and normally it's Purge, but we'll do something else. Would be awesome if you include tips such as how to make the purge not spawn in your base. What is the purge looking for when spawning? Boris, yeah, so before the changes, the recent changes to the Thrall AI, where we got all the new interesting issues with the purges, that was something that we were working on, was showing those exact tips in this series. Let's see. PVE. Yeah, so Oasis Zero for PVE single player base build. Just a couple things to keep in mind. Try not to block resources. Try not to block major arteries where people run through. Um, Tuck your build off to the side, or build it in a way that it's easy enough to get around, that people aren't going to be completely PO'd about you building there. Um, you want to be close enough to resources that you'll need on a regular basis, but you also don't want to kind of make enemies on the server, because in PvE it could be pretty difficult if you end up blocking something and somebody decides that, instead of saying, hey, would you mind building that a different way, they decide to wall you in, because you really don't have a whole lot of recourse against that happening. Find a place you think is beautiful, or that you want to walk out of your house and look over to see something beautiful and just start building and enjoy it. This gift is for Green Hell episode co-op I watched with Green Hell and you, sir. Hmm? Definitely Conan. Really like the mod showcases. Yeah, so Void, I've got some other people lined up for mod showcases. I can't guarantee like a Wednesday stream for mod showcases or anything like that. So when I do those showcases, I'm very cognizant of the mod creator's life. So if they need to do a live stream at 7 p.m. on a Tuesday, then I do the live stream at 7 p.m. on a Tuesday. If they need to do it at 9 a.m. in the morning on a Thursday, I do it at that point in time. So it really is catered to what time they're available to do it. And so I can't guarantee any point in time when those will be done. But I've got a few more people that I'm in communication with already, and hopefully we will make some dates here very soon. So, and Void, forgive me if I'm totally wrong about this, but I think I've seen your name in some modding stuff as well. So if I'm right about that, feel free to reach out, grab me on Discord. I'm pretty easy to find that way. Links are in the description. Getting under the hood of Pippi, like some suggested, Mushi editor, economy, and vendor setup, maybe. Woof! I'm definitely gonna have to do my research before I go doing that. So I'll try. Must be entertaining for you. Whack dreading doing it will reflect in your voice and affect the video quality. Yeah, Tharlio, you are absolutely right, and I really do try to make sure that I enjoy what I do. I don't. There are times where I've made videos for specific people that I didn't want to do, but it does give me great pleasure to help people out. So, yeah. But I appreciate the comment, buddy, for sure. Programming quests for Pippi Thespians would be fun. Okay. I see a lot of Pippi questions in the chat, so I definitely will look into that for sure. Timorto, man, you are amazing. Thank you so much. OP, $20. Thank you. That is very, very generous, sir. Appreciate that. Your fingerprints are on a lot of mods. Yeah, I thought I saw your name roaming around. So, but yeah, I love doing the mod showcases. So if you've got something or someone that you want to send, I will definitely do that. I don't know if Warrior J has anything new, Mike. I have not, I haven't seen anything recently, but I haven't been paying a whole lot of attention either. So I'll reach out to him, see what he's got going on. Faux show. So here's what I think we're gonna do, guys. I will kind of take all the feedback that you guys have had for what streams I should do or videos I should do. I will see what makes sense to make as a video, because some of those suggestions are probably more video related than live stream content, right? So for those of you that have been watching my channel for a long time, the last thing I want to do is waste anybody's time, right? Like, I don't want to get you into a 2-hour live stream for information that I can deliver to you in 5 minutes. So if I can deliver the information in 5 minutes, I'm going to do it. And then if we want to hang out during a live stream, doing something fun and explore that further, that's totally different. But yeah, so definitely don't want to take anything away from what I could do in video format and try to stretch it out into a live stream. So your time is as important as my time, honestly. So let's see. Wish you did Xbox. Yeah, I don't have an Xbox. I mean, the guides and stuff that I do should be good on Xbox as well. I always try to test everything that I post on PC and on console, so should be good on both places. So I had an idea here, guys. So here's something I had thought about live streaming, and I was actually planning on doing it this weekend, but my plans for this weekend may have changed. So maybe next Wednesday, this is what we do. You guys can tell me what you think about this idea. Funcom currently has a mindset that you need to be the star of your story, and they've talked about thrall nerfs and different things that they're going to change in the game. And maybe thrall nerfs is not the term that they used, but however they worded it, that's kind of the message that I got. And I know that Firespark's doing a series on how overpowered thralls is, and that's great. But my thought process about the way that the game needs to change is I don't want to see him do any nerfing to thralls. Because, okay, and if you guys have played the game for any amount of time, you know we just got a big change to thralls in November or December of last year, right? Where all the new leveling came into play, and the attributes and the way that it was presented was that your thrall is going to be even more important to you because you're going to spend all this time getting this custom really badass thrall, right? And now, not even a year later, the mode is kind of changed and the talk is kind of changed to where it feels like they want to pull that back and not have the thralls be as powerful. Where am I going with this? Okay, so basically my thought process is, first, I don't know how long it takes to go and take a thrall from level 0 to level 20. I haven't done it in a long time. I've never timed it. But it's a huge time investment. So what I was thinking was that I would literally just load up the PS4 game, pick a thrall out of the box, and do a live stream of going from level 0 to level 20 with that thrall, how much time is actually involved with that, and hang out with you guys and stream that throughout the entire stream, and then kind of submit that to everybody as a reason why I don't think thralls should get nerfed. So what do you guys think about that idea for next Wednesday? Even though being the star of your story, I'd like to see some story, and Red Sonja would be neat to have in game. Yeah, I don't think they'll ever bring Red Sonja into the game because I'm pretty sure that's a different copyright. So I don't think they own any rights to use Red Sonja in the game. They're going through. Funcom highlighted the last stream. Oh yeah. I always reach out to Funcom when I have a mod author on the channel to ask them to share that to the community. So. Let's see. Where am I reading? And then chat jumps. Don't think it's as much weakening the thrall, but it's more that Funcom wants players to be active in the fight. Yeah, and I think there's things they can change without tanking any thrall perks or damage multipliers or anything like that. So yeah, Bourbon. I saw the thralls for Age of Conan where, uh, for lack of a better term, doing the magic trick and going poof. So sounds good. Though I want thralls to be nerfed by giving the same secret damage modifier that pets have. What do you mean the same secret damage modifier that pets have, Tharleo? Ooh. Uh, Rose, thank you. Good to see you, by the way. Thanks for joining the chat. Appreciate it. A Shade Bloom stream? I mean, we could run through that. The thing is like I guarantee it's not going to be a 1 hour stream. It's not going to be a 2 hour stream. I doubt it's going to be a 3 hour stream. I'm thinking it's probably going to be 4, 5, or 6 hours to go from 0 to 20 with a thrall. I think it's a lot. I think you'd be surprised how much it takes. Patrick, you like that type of topic? Awesome. Also, good to see you, sir. Thanks for joining the chat. Appreciate it. Thrall leveling speedrun. I haven't done it in a long time. You guys may have to point me in direction. Look at me on official PvE. I'm in heavy armor encumbrance build. I am more or less a pack mule and a thrall at the moment. Yeah. Hear ya. You may have to start over when you get a debuff for your last perk. Ooh, come on. Why you gotta throw that in there? Well, but see, and that's the whole thing, right? Is that just because you spend 4, 5, 6, 7 hours, whatever it turns out being, leveling a thrall, that doesn't mean they're going to be awesome, right? You may go, oh man, this thrall totally sucks, and now I need to dump it. And on top of that, if you're not farming, say, a Leon, or you're not farming, say, a Sumerian Berserker that have, guaranteed spawn points, then at the end of the day, who knows how long it took you to find that Dalencia Snow Hunter? Did you go through the Mounds of the Dead 4 times, or was it 10, or was it 22? Right? And so how many hours did you spend finding the thrall? How many hours did you spend leveling the thrall? I think it's important they come up with a way for the game to be more challenging. Doesn't necessarily need to be more difficult. It needs to be more challenging without taking away from the effort and the hard work that you've put into that thrall. So you think that Funcom should boost player stats then, so they are closer to thrall stats? No, that's not what I'm saying either. I'm not entirely sure exactly what they should do, but I don't think that nerfing thralls is the answer, and hopefully they don't either. Sumerian Berserker has damage of 3.92. It's actually 3.90. All pets have a multiplier of 1, which is none. This makes the multiplier matter more than the leveling or even good perks. Okay. I mean, I haven't really looked at pet damage multipliers versus thrall damage multipliers. So you could be totally right on that. Gotta get some rack time. All right, Han Solo, thanks for hanging out. Appreciate it. Have a good night. Yeah, you're absolutely right, Patrick. But I think I'm gonna go for the hardest one, right? I'm gonna go for a a slow leveler because it's important to see what the maximum amount of time is that you put into a thrall, right? So if you can level up a slow leveler in 6 hours, maybe you can level up a fast leveler in 3. And obviously, there's going to be a difference in time between PvE and PvP because there's difference in the amount of experience given to you and your thrall between those two game modes. So. Let's see. I wish there was a perk reset potion that would give you, dude. That's an amazing idea. I love that idea. Little potion that you give your thrall to get them to re-roll their attributes, or their perks. That would be cool. That would be cool. I wish they would allow admins to select perks on a thrall. Yeah, that would be cool too. Bourbon, absolutely. Uh, yes, but can't even a bad snow hunter at level 20 solo all the content in the game, uh, most with a few arrows. Um, yeah, probably. But I would say let's not even look at Snow Hunter as being able to solo a bad Snow Hunter as being able to solo anything in the game. I think just about every thrall um, could solo most of the stuff in the game, even the ones you grab from Noob River, kitted out properly, given the proper equipment, leveled up to 20. There's probably only a few things that are going to be massively devastating to a thrall. The other option, guys, now that I'm thinking about it, is for me to run around and solo everything. So no thrall, just go. You guys pick the enemy, right? The boss. Say go solo this, and I just run around soloing bosses. And I've actually considered doing that as a series, boss by boss, because it is completely possible to solo everything in the game. And I have done it. It takes a long time, but it is doable. Hope they can allow us to make a thrall army. Yeah, I mean, I don't know how I necessarily feel about having more than one follower. Like I wasn't necessarily a big fan of a horse and a follower decision. Um, because I just feel like it's not making the game necessarily any harder. Especially not in PvP. Maybe in PV or in PvE. Maybe in PvP it changes the dynamic enough to give you a little bit more of a challenge. But I don't know. I can level a horse from 0 to 20 in 2.5 hours on non-stop skeleton farming, unnamed city, avoiding bosses. Leon should be a little slower since he won't get travel XP. Yeah, that sounds about right. Yep. Well, Heimdall, I totally get what you're saying about thralls with 20k health and everything like that. Unfortunately, thralls do lack the um, common sense, the actual brains that a human has. So, there's not going to be a leveling, right? You can't say, oh, well, we're going to give players and thralls the same amount of health because a player is going to outsmart a thrall all the time, or has the cognitive sense to roll out of the way out of an attack, to eat and heal through at certain points in time where it's going to be best for them. Whereas the AI is simply what it's going to be. It's always going to be an AI, and it's going to be built within constraints and confinements. So the thralls are always going to have higher hit points. There's just no way around it until the AI is so good that that you literally can't tell that it's not a human playing it. Basically, I should try better thralls. It's fun to have them with you. Yeah, I bet it is. I'm not saying that it's not, but it's just not needed. So I saw a video that claims no, but I have done any leveling since the update. What are you referring to? If you take a human with you, do they still split the XP? No. So the last time I tested was in test live right before they launched it live. I haven't tested it since, but I don't see any reason why it would be changed. I didn't see anything in the patch notes. Basically, both your horse and your thrall get the exact same amount of experience points. Soloing stuff sounds fun. Yeah, yeah, it does. It does. Um, let's see. No amount. Getting hit with a few times and you're dead. Thrall can tank three skull boss and you are dead in 3 hits. Yeah, that's part of the challenge, I think. Want to challenge? Do a no base, no crafting, no deaths, 1 through 60 playthrough, and only wear what you find. Blah. uh, oof. Yeah, I don't know about that one. I don't know if I'd want to do that. Yeah, I bet it is hard, Death Cult Gaming. I bet it is, man. Holy cow. Yeah, I don't know if I want to spend that much time doing that. I'll think about it. I'll think about it. I think what I'll do next week, guys. I think I'm gonna wrap up here pretty quick. But I think what I'll do next week is we'll look at doing some thrall leveling because I am really interested in and of just for my own information. I'm really interested to see how that works, and if that is yeah, I want to see how long it takes, basically. So I think that's what we'll do next week. So that's the plan. For those of you that are hanging out in Twitch, if you'll hang out for a moment, I am going to raid someone. It's a good buddy of mine, and they are actually playing Jackbox party games. And yeah, I think if you guys haven't watched those before, they're interactive, and so you guys will have the ability to jump in and play. And I don't know. Should I tell you who this well, let's just say this. They work for Funcom in some capacity. Do me a favor, don't go over there and like start asking them questions about fixes or anything like that. They're streaming on their personal time. So but let's go show them some whack love so you guys can do that in the chat, throw them a bunch of hearts, whatnot. And it's Curtinson that we are going to raid. If you're over on YouTube and you have a Twitch account, you want to jump over and raid this person, you can do that. But these are absolutely a ton of fun. So let me make sure that they are still live. They are. And I'm going to click the raid button. For those of you on YouTube and on Twitch, and everybody that joined me today. I really appreciate you guys' support. You guys are absolutely amazing people. And let me think. What do I have going on for the rest of this week? I think I may do a stream on Saturday. Some more Green Hell. I'm still working on that. And then got some more videos planned for you, so on and so forth. I think that's it. Yeah. So I appreciate all you guys. Have a wonderful day. Thanks for hanging out. And I hope you've enjoyed this video as much as I've enjoyed making it. I'll catch you next time. Peace. Shout out to all my YouTube members. Y'all are absolute legends. Thank you to all my subscribers for your continued support, likes, comments, and general awesomeness. If you're not subscribed, you can start your free trial today and cancel at any time. Clicking the bell is highly recommended so you don't miss out on my next upload. There's a couple of videos on the screen. You can follow me over there to continue the conversation.